Japan to require virus testing itinerarily in easing travel restrictions. As Japan is considering ways to safely ease travel restrictions over the new coronavirus, travelers to and from the country will be required to undergo testing for COVID-19 and submit a trip itinerary. Government sources said Friday. Japan is already in talks with Thailand, Vietnam, Australia and New Zealand to mutually reopen borders, with business people and professionals such as medical staff expected to first fast-tracked. Under the plan, travelers leaving Japan will first have to get a negative result in a polymerase chain reaction or PCR test, which they will then submit to the embassy of the country they plan to visit. During the first 2 weeks of their trip, travelers will also be required to stay at a hotel, and there will be restrictions on their movements except for commuting to work and a ban on using public transport. The 2 weeks will likely be counted from when a negative virus test result is confirmed, the sources said, though alternatively it may be from the date of arrival. Japan currently has an entry ban in place for 111 countries and regions, and is urging its citizens to avoid all non-essential trip abroad. Both inbound and outbound traffic fell more than 99% in April from a year earlier, dealing a heavy blow to the world's third largest economy. Thailand, Vietnam, Australia, and New Zealand are prime candidates to ease travel restrictions because they all have the coronavirus under control and have deep economic ties with Japan. In a phone call on Friday, Japan Foreign Minister Yoshimitsu Motegi and Australian counterpart Marise Payne agreed to proceed with discussion on resuming travel by the necessary personnel, according to the Japan Foreign Ministry. One of the sources said that travel restrictions would be lifted in stages, with business people to be given priority, students and agricultural workers coming next, and tourists last.